Hi guys, I'm doing a little bit of a product review, or I should say a template review from a lovely lady named Sarah. She has a YouTube channel which I'll pop up in the information box up the top there, and I just want to show you how they work and how much fun it was to do. Hi guys, so I just did a speed colouring of this one, but I actually received, sorry, I'll start from the start. I was perusing through Instagram and I noticed this awesome looking colour chart or donut wheel or colour wheel, whatever you want to call it. And I actually got in contact with Sarah Colours and I became or subscribed to her website, and she sent me these images in PDF file. Now, the reason that I was so attracted to it is because I do so many tutorials. I have to convert colors and things like that from markers to pencils, so I'm constantly flipping through my color charts backwards and forwards, and because they're in on a whole page and they're all in boxes and they're not actually, it's really hard to measure up next to each other to see if that color is exactly the same. So this appealed to me because I can line up the color wheel against the color directly, so I can really see, compare those colors and give the right conversions and things like that. So hence me filling out these awesome little color wheels. Now, needless to say that I do have quite a lot of markers, so it did take up 5 pages of Express Ep blending card, but look, to tell you the truth, it was well worth it. So all I'm doing here is a speed colouring. I also did at the moment all I've done is Prismacolors, Polychromos and markers, but I intend to do the Brunswick pencils, the Derwent Artist pencils, also the standard Faber-Castell pencils, and I want to do that so that I can also, if I need to, can convert to those colours as well, because I know not everybody has Prismacolors or Polychromos pencils, so for those people I may be able to then easily give them some colour alternatives in their pencil type. So hence why I wanted to show you guys. So I'm just running through these colours now and filling them out, and there's lots of different sizes. So she's given different size charts. So there was a 76 one, a 72 one, I think it was. I'll have to have a quick look. I should have probably looked that up before I started recording. So I'll just have a quick look at that and let you know. But the reason that it is good then is because some sets, like I know the Caran d'Ache pencils have a 76 set. I think that's their number of Luminance pencils. So I know that I can actually print out just one colour wheel for that and I'll be able to fit them all on, which is great. I think the best thing I like about this was that with skin colours, a lot of people say, well, what do I use for this one, and what can I substitute that you're using there? I can have a look at those and give people the answers to that. Also, you can do the same thing. So if you're, doing a colouring and you wanted to use a little bit of pencil, you can even match up something there and find your colours. Also, I liked it because I could see all of, especially in the pencil ones, all of the greens together, all of the reds together, so I can now see them all at once. The only thing I did have a problem with was that with the Polychromos pencils, I probably should have written in the colours and I didn't. So just to let you know, it was easier to actually write in the colours and see them. Otherwise, I'm flipping back to my other colour chart to find the colours. So that's one thing that I will do once I finish off all my charts, would be to definitely write them all in so I can see them clearly without having to flip back to the other colour charts. So look, it was really, really fun. It took hours and hours and hours to do. As you can see here, it's all in fast, and I'm only doing the markers here too. I think there was about 5 hours of video in the end, so I've just split it to show you the Copic one here. The only thing that I found was that sometimes I forgot to put gaps in. So on some of them there are random colours at the end of the colour wheel because I forgot to skip gaps with the ones that I didn't have, or I skipped a couple of pencils. So look, it just happens, and because I had done so many by that stage, I just went, I'm not redoing it. It can go on the end here. So you can see there the blue on that one, I had swapped the colours around and missed one by accident. So look, it did happen, but as long as all the colours are actually showing on the wheel, I can still match them up with another colour. So guys, that was it. What I'm going to do is pop the link for Sarah's website down below, and you can have a quick look at that and sign up, and if you can grab some if you want. So I'm just going to show you an example. So these are the ones that I've finished. So I wanted to show you why I like them so much. So let's have a look at some colors. So if you have a look here, this is what I loved about it. I can put it up against the other one and I can actually match a color really, really easily. So I'm looking at a color here and thinking, okay, so what is the best match? So I've just moved it around there and I found the best match. So this one, that was the Polychromos one. This one's the Prismacolor one. So you can see that if I want that particular color, I've got a perfect match there. And then also too, if there was colors that I didn't quite see that matched, I can get something that's close to. And what I actually did was, on those color wheels with the pencil, I actually colored them so that there was a heavy color, medium color, and light color, because sometimes, especially when it comes to using markers, I can't find a exact match. So what I did was I did a light, medium, and I burnished the paper on the last bit. So now I can actually measure it up and go, okay, well that color there doesn't actually match specifically to the top part, but it does on the lower part. So if you're going to use that color, I'd use it with light pressure, or I'd add white with it, or something like that. So it was perfect. I just love them, and I just wanted to brag about them. So check out the description below, and thanks guys. See you later. Also, just quickly, there was a 24, a 36, a 48, a 50, a 60, a 72, and a 76 size. See you later, guys.